Okay, so yesterday, which would be November, what is today, the 16th? So November 15th, I traded off my 2016 Hyundai Veloster that I've had since 2020, that I was using for my high performance driving days track car. For this 2012 Triumph Explorer 1200. As you can see, it's a little wet. The gentleman wrote it down with, I believe it was his daughter that came down with him. So I have not ridden it yet because all of my motorcycle gear is still in storage. So I'm going to have to be digging that out. But he just bought this bike in July because his other bike was stolen. And this bike had a bunch of service done to it. There's some paperwork in the bag there that I need to go through to see what all the servicing was. But then the police recovered his other bike and he liked that one better. And so he was looking to move this one on, and we both came to an agreement that we liked what each other had to offer. And so yeah, so it is currently missing this side bag. I have it in the house. The reason why it's off is because he forgot to latch the lid a few weeks ago and the lid blew off. I've been in contact with the manufacturer of this particular set of bags. I did a little Googling yesterday and figured out what bag it is and sent them an email to verify which bag I'm going to need. They do sell the lids separately. They're about $70, so not too bad. But just some basic quick updates. He's upgraded the foot pedals. He upgraded the exhaust. It has some sort of carbon fibery guy up in there. It's hard to see it. I don't know if I can see a name. I'm not sure what brand that is. One, he upgraded to a taller windscreen. Couple other bits and pieces. I do know that this wind deflector here is broke right here where there's supposed to be a screw. But I'm not a big fan of these because they rub whenever I turn the bars. So I'm going to take both of those two off. But it's got good tires on it. Nice big saddlebags or Panairs. If I remember correctly, it has like 30,000 miles on it. Not bad for 2012. The one fault he said that it has is after you've been riding for a while, the tire pressure gives you kind of an error. He's not sure if it needs new sensors or if it's something else. So I'll check into it. But I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, and I've had a couple of GS's, a bunch of DRs, a couple of Hondas over the years. So having a dual sport-ish bike, I mean, it's not going to be, me and it ain't going to be going off any crazy roads, you know, some fire trails, and mostly just down the freeway. But, you know, considering this will be easier to transport in the van than my car was. So this is just a real quick look. I just downloaded the owner's manual. Triumph is pretty cool about having the owner's manual available for free. So that was nice. I'll probably end up buying a service manual. Like I said, I'm hoping to get into my storage and hunt out all my riding gear, my helmet, and my gloves and stuff. So hopefully I can get that done. Oh, these got little Triumph Explorer boots on it. I didn't notice that yesterday. But yeah. Everything works. Cruise control, heated grips. But yeah, this is the high ride Triumph seat. Now he said it sits high. To me, it sits low. I don't know if it's just that, but when I stand, I've got a 30-inch inseam, and even without my boots on, I'm just off my heel. So with shoes on, I would be flat footing it. But overall, it's a really nice bike. I like it. He did upgrade the horn, so it does have this like little air horn kind of setup on it, so it's a little louder. Yeah, and I don't know what other really upgrades they've done to this. I don't know if these metal crash guards are part of the factory, or if it's just this plastic one that was factory and this is an upgrade. But this, because I had what year was my Scrambler? 2016, I think. I had a Triumph Scrambler. So yeah, so that's kind of what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to ride in shorts and without boots, so I've definitely got to dig out my gear. I'm not really sure what I'll need to add to it. Like I said, I have both bags, and I just need the lid for the one side. The locks work. I will have to hunt down a second key for the locks. Oh, and it has a battery tender connector. I just saw that. That's nice. But I don't know, is the carbon fiber rear fender factory? Because it doesn't have one on the front. That's just a plastic one. Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about this particular type of Triumph. I'd looked at them in the past years ago, but I ended up going with the BMW 1200. So can't wait to get it out and see what it feels like. All right, well, thanks for watching.